How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chaos Pro for those that are new, and today I have seemingly cracked the code on Lockjaw Loki. Lockjaw right now is really not a prevalent card in the current meta, and you're really just seeing a whole lot of other decks that are pretty much deathly afraid of Loki. But for those that have Loki, and for those that have the brand new card Alioth, I'm going to be honest, this deck is easily, and if not, the most broken deck I've ever made. And I don't really say that often, so I have to say this deck is insane. I've climbed up about 1200 SP. I've gone from rank 23,000 all the way down to 8,000 in the course of a couple of days. Originally, we were using the Loki version of this with no Alioth, because Alioth just came out yesterday. We were using the, we had an Infinite in it, and that was still doing just as great. But basically, I have cracked the code, and I've finally figured out how to properly implement Loki into a Lockjaw deck. I've been tinkering around with this for some time, and essentially, the premise of this deck, the easy explanation is, sometimes you get big cards in your hand really early on with Lockjaw decks, and using Lockjaw just doesn't really feel meaningful because you're just going to be pulling all your small cards out and you're not going to be able to play those big cards on the field. Well, Loki actually complements this, because when you get all of your big cards in your hand, it's like you re-roll your hand instead of re-rolling the field. And when you do that, it kind of just feels better. So basically, your early game in this is you're going to have your Collector and Loki. Collector isn't going to necessarily get to the insane crazy numbers as other Loki decks do, but the fear factor is one thing. And the other thing is that you have Snow Guard in this deck, and Snow Guard is just really helpful because it allows you to not only be played into Lockjaw, but the Quinjet actually reduces the costs, and you can use those as other ways to put into Lockjaw. So for instance, you can use the Bear or the Hawk into Lockjaw, helping you and allowing you to pull other cards out. This deck just really does well because you want to do things like turn 3 Thor. You know, if you want to go the Lockjaw route, you can do turn 3 Thor, turn 4 Lockjaw into, a card. You can play Snow Guard into it or whatever. Then you can play Jane Foster, allowing you to filter out the deck. But the best bonus is that if things are not going your way, you have the Quinjet, Collector, and Loki, and you can just start playing your opponent's hand meanwhile, and you can play it not only cheaper, but you get insight, you get a whole lot. And I've noticed that I've actually beat a lot of Loki decks with this because Lokis will pull your cards, but they don't necessarily always know how to run the deck. Sometimes getting Magneto and Dr. Doom for them is kind of beneficial, but for the most part, this deck just does really well because the Magneto and Dr. Doom are able to pull lanes away, spread yourself out, wide. Alioth just is really good as a game check value. Having Prio with this deck is not a bad thing, and if you want to just win a lane, you can just use Alioth. This deck in general is just, it will feel a little wonky at first, but overall I have just been winning 8 cube matches left and right, and I have full confidence in this deck. With that being said, my explanation is a bit long and I do apologize, but like I said, if things aren't going your way, you can play the Loki side of things, and if things are going your way, you can play the Lockjaw and Thor. Just be mindful, don't play Loki if you have Alioth in your hand and you really want to use that card for that main factor. But for the most part, this deck is absolutely solid. I hyper recommend you give it a try, and if it does really well for you, please leave a comment below. I'll leave the deck code in the description. Let's go ahead and get into some of the matches so I can display how great this deck is. I'm just cool. I'm just what? Cool. No, you're not, dude. Bojangles, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I like the name. That would be a great way to create infinite tokens. Yeah, just lease it, bro. You gotta give me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Woohoo! It's a nice looking card you got there. Too bad it's pixel. Ooh. So nice. Yeah, it's fine. We just don't want to put vibranium mines into our deck. Are you streaming later too or no? Yeah, it should be. Cosmo. I don't really care, but you're right. Alioth. Sucks to be you, dude. To be honest, I don't even think I need to worry so much about pulling my Mjolnir. Or should I? I guess, whatever. Sarah? Oh god. Yeah, this should win the game. As long as he doesn't contest me too much on the right, I should be able to win this. I don't think he's going to, though. I think he's going to play middle. Because he knows that I have the Thor. So. Unless he has Shang-Chi, which I wouldn't put it past him. It's the best card in the game. It's so funny in these situations. If he plays everything middle, I'm just going to go poof. We've had like Magneto in our hand every start of the game. Really unfortunate for me. Dream Dimensions. This is like every game we've had it. Every game. Okay. A lot of good cards in the bottom, not so much in the. Okay, we need to pull something solid out of the Asgard with Lockjaw. It's all right. Magic. Okay, this is good because if I pull Snow Guard, I can actually turn off the Limbo. Which could be pretty helpful. He's probably going to be playing something like Tribunal. Perfect, we got the Snow Guard, and he's got Wave. By me. We have Prio. Yeah. So I'm going to Magneto him. So we don't get the, hopefully not a Galactus or some sort. There it is. Boom and boom. Hobgoblin? That's fine. At least we ruined that lane. It's totally okay. So here's the thing. We can still win this right now. All we got to do is put Snow Guard in, pull this, and then we do something like this on the side. And this should win us the game because it's just going to stop the limbo. And we're going to overtake the left. And yeah, this should be fine. He could Galactus me on the right, though, so I'm kind of an idiot. But if he does, it's fine. We have Alioth. Hopefully it puts Dr. Doom on the right. This is game over. I lose. Dr. Doom on the right. Perfect. Perfect. So it counters him on the right. We're good. Boom. Boom. Oh, Nimrod. But that's fine. We win. GG's, bro. Get wrecked. What's up, Boomflex? Oof. See, these are locations that you're going to want to kind of play. Okay. Live right now? Yes, sir. What's up, Brody? Cerebro decks. He's playing Cerebro. Sentry? We're gonna fill that location up on the right. Alioth. This is good. Probably like an hour or two. Let me see here. My only problem is if he Vipers that over, I'm screwed. So I either full commit to it now, or I let it go. I don't want to play Alioth. He loses that lane. If we get Wasp, though, no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, see, I knew that he was gonna try. Oof. We could do this. Oh, you know what? What we could do is we could do that and just pull everything middle. Pull that negative whatever card in the middle. Actually, you know what? We win with this, don't we? Is a tie. That ties, right? It goes 0 and then 2. That ties. If he decides to play anything. This also, that void destroys the... Yeah, this, you know what? This is the best play. Damn. Yeah. That was the best play. Because pulling the void entirely just makes it go to 0. Been enjoying it though. When you pull Lockjaw into Alioth, oh my god, it's like the greatest feeling. I gotta go again, but I might be back later. Okay, ready. Peace, buddy. I think I'm gonna have to keep up on him on this one. Oh no, I forgot to play the wasp. I'm an idiot. What the heck? I'm an idiot. I didn't even mean to. Actually, we can do that. A lot of our strong cards are in our deck, so this is actually not terrible. And then we can disrupt him if needed. Punisher. Interesting. Quinjet. Okay. We're just saving the wasp. Yo, what's up, Mateo? This is what we do. We're gonna do this into this. And we're gonna go for like a tempo curve or whatever. Trust. We're gonna Alioth middle. We could Magneto Metal. Tempting. I don't think he's gonna have anything to beat me in the middle. And then we'll do that. And then we could pull Jane Foster or Thor, which could actually do what we need it to do. Perfect. Get that out of here. Bye! Oh my god. If you don't get Alioth from Spotlight, do you think he is worth the purchase? I purchased him with 6k tokens. And you know what? I'm going to be really honest. This is going to be the strongest take I'm going to just say it. People should be leasing him for me. They should be paying me in tokens. When you use Loki to copy my 6k token Alioth, you should be leasing it from me. You should be paying me to use my brand new spanking card off the dealership, okay? Just saying. My guy. Things are not going the way I would like them to right now, unfortunately. And a swarm. He still has one swarm left in his hand. He played a swarm. Why? Alioth. Let's just put rocks in his hand, and then, you know what? No. Oops, wrong one. I keep forgetting that it's over here. Let me move my mic. Let's see here. We can do that, and then we'll reactivate that. He may not even. He might have America Chavez in his hand deck, so I think we just do that. No, we'll just leave it. Holy moly. Are you kidding me? 5, 6. 9. Let's see here. 5 cost. He doesn't have any 4 costs. We'll win the right. That's 15 power in the middle. That's a lot of power. I think we're good with this. Dr. Doom. Sheesh.